Renny Harlin goes swimming with sharks again. What We Do in the Shadows gets a Season 5 release date. And today I cheat and I lift a story from our current episode covering Evil Dead Rise, where we talk about the visionary documentary project. All on this Wednesday edition of Spill the Guts.
I like it spooky.
Hello everyone and welcome back for another I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast Gut-Spilling News Blitz. I am your host Clint and I am 1/3 of the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast, your semi-monthly go-to for horror news, reviews, interviews, and entertainment. The gaps between shows now get filled every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with this tri-weekly news show, Spill the Guts. Today is Wednesday, May 17th, and this just in. As reported on BloodyDisgusting.com, over 20 years after the release of Deep Blue Sea. Good God, I'm old. Director Renny Harlin is headed back into shark-infested waters with the upcoming Deep Water, which will be the first project from a new production company launched by Gene Simmons of Kiss and Gary Hamilton, titled Simmons Hamilton Prods. Variety reports the standalone banner will produce 25 movies over an initial 5-year period with a focus on action, thriller, and genre titles with global franchise potential, and plan to shop Deep Water at Cannes. Deep Water tells the tale of an eclectic group of international passengers whose plane en route from Los Angeles to Shanghai is forced to make an emergency landing in shark-infested waters. The terrified group is forced to work together and overcome their differences if they hope to escape their sinking plane and the frenzy of sharks drawn to the wreckage. I've had my greatest successes when working with planes or sharks, said Harlan. Getting to combine those two of my favorite thriller elements in a character-driven action-adventure is a dream come true. I can't wait to take the audience on the scariest plane ride of their lives. Gene and Gary both are old friends of mine, and I'm excited to rock and roll through the friendly skies with them.
Sing if you want to live long. They have no use for your song. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead and out of this world.
According to iHorror.com, it's going to be a hot vampire summer on FX and Hulu. The FX vampire mock doc, What We Do in the Shadows, is on its way back already. For some reason, this series breaks all the rules when it comes to premiere dates. This one has been all over the place. However, this time around, we are getting a premiere date on July 13th. Plus, Season 6 is already greenlit and in the works.
You happy now? You just scared the shit out of all three of us?
Sorry, I just wanted to inform you that the Baron's ready.
And now it's that time again to pause for station identification as we hear from our podcast network, the PFPN.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
All right, for the last story of the day, I cheated a little bit, and this time I lifted audio from our latest feature episode covering Evil Dead Rise, where we report on the visionary documentary, The Story of George Atkinson. Let's listen in. But here is the article that I am settling on, and it is called The Visionary documentary. You can find them on Facebook. Here's a quick little read off here. Long before there was streaming of movies and well before there was Blockbuster Video, there was George Atkinson and the video station. He started it all. His life was a wild and crazy ride with gobs of money, gangsters, porn, celebs, and beating the studios in court, going public, filing for insolvency. And this is an amazing story that needs to be told. So there is a Kickstarter right now for the Visionary documentary, which is covering the story of George Atkinson. Yeah, they launched a Kickstarter to help them make the film, and you can check that out. I have yet to do it. I'm going to. I kind of forgot about it, and then I came across this when I was looking through what news to cover today, and it reminded me I want to get in on this project because I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I know you like your Kickstarters and joining in on that. Sounds interesting. You said documentary, right?
It's going to be a documentary about his life. Basically, the pioneer and the boom of the whole reason we're here talking, because we were born and raised in the video store. Quick follow-up to that story, and that is you have until June 8th to back the Visionary documentary on Kickstarter. And that is going to do it for today. Thank you for listening in, and be sure to also listen in on our latest feature episode covering Evil Dead Rise wherever you subscribe to your podcasts. Don't forget, you can find the I Like It Spooky Horror podcast on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, and I will be back with you this Friday with more news and the word on the street from Ted on another episode of Spill the Guts.
Hey, what's wrong with you, man? Show some fucking respect for the dead, will ya?